Hello and a warm welcome to the program. I'm Teniola Shoboale. We begin today in Malawi, where President Peter Mutharika is leading his rivals after the counting of 75% of votes in Tuesday's elections. The 78-year-old has so far obtained 40% of votes cast, compared with the 35% of main opposition leader Lazarus Chakwera and the 18% of Vice President Saulos Chilima. However, Mr. Chakwera warned on Wednesday of attempts to rig the polls, saying counting by his Malawi Congress Party puts him in the lead. Malawi has a winner-takes-all system with no runoff election. Now, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has held talks with the deputy head of Sudan's Transitional Military Council, General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, in Jeddah. Reports say the talks focused on bilateral cooperation between the two sisterly countries. Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates have promised $3 billion in aid to Sudan, throwing a lifeline to the junta, which overthrew President Omar al-Bashir on April the 11th. Mass protests against the escalating cost of living triggered Mr. Bashir's fall. The VOA's Naba Mahidin joins us now on the program to tell us more about this. Thank you for joining us on the program, Naba. So what more can you tell us about the meeting between General Dagalo and the Saudi Crown Prince?
Thank you. The first thing is the visit was not announced before. It was not announced, and then Saudi Arabia media say that the visit is to search the mutual relationship between the two countries, and to look for the cooperation between the two countries. And it's probably about the aid that AU and Saudi promised Sudan, the $3 billion aid, to discuss the priority of the aid, whether it's a medicine aid or wheat aid or fuel aid.
Now, well, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates have promised $3 billion in aid to Sudan, which some see as throwing a lifeline to the junta. How are protest leaders who are still negotiating with the military council reacting to this?
The protest leaders or opposition leaders was opposing the timing of the aid because it may affect the process of the democratic change, and it may affect the process of the negotiation itself. And the protesters refute it at all because they think it will definitely influence the future of the country by going or serving a certain camp opposite to other camp, which was the conflict that led to the mass situation in Sudan because of the al-Bashir regime policy, international policy towards the Arab camps.
All right, then, VOA's Naba Mahidin, thank you so much for speaking to us on Network Africa.